On a cold and silent night, a man walked alone in the desert, carrying with him the weight of his guilt and the fear of the future. Jacob, the son of Isaac and grandson of Abraham, had deceived his brother Esau, taking away his blessing of his birthright. Now, exiled from his home and far from everything he knew, he faced an uncertain fate. But in that moment of loneliness, when all seemed lost, God had a message for him. A dream, not only to comfort him, but to change the course of his life. Jacob saw a ladder joining heaven and earth. Angels came and went, carrying divine messages and bringing blessings. Above, God himself spoke with a voice that resonated throughout his being. "I am the Lord, the God of Abraham, your father, and the God of Isaac. To you and your descendants I will give the land on which you lie. Your descendants will be like the dust of the earth, and will spread to the west, the east, the north and the south. All the families of the earth will be blessed through you and your descendants." Jacob watches in amazement, his face illuminated by divine glory. "God, I am with you. I will keep you wherever you go and I will bring you back to this land. I will not abandon you until I have fulfilled what I have promised you." Angels are shown ascending and descending, the staircase fading as the dream comes to an end. Jacob wakes up with a start, his face full of awe and reverence. He sits up and looks around, realizing the magnitude of what he has just experienced. "Jacob," in a low, trembling voice, "how impressive this place is. It is nothing other than the house of God, the gate of heaven." He gets up, takes the stone he used as a pillow and sets it up as a pillar. He pours oil on it, marking the place as holy. At that moment, Jacob recognized the presence of God in his life, even in the midst of his loneliness and flight. He built an altar and called the place Bethel, which means house of God. Jacob is shown, kneeling, speaking to God with a mixture of humility and determination. "If God is with me and keeps me on this journey that I make, if he gives me bread to eat and clothes to wear, and if I return in peace to my father's house, then the Lord will be my God. This stone that I have lifted up will be a house of God, and of everything you give me, I will give you a tenth." Jacob walks away from the sacred place, his walk now firm and determined. In his darkest moment, Jacob discovered that he was not alone. God, faithful to his covenant, not only reminded him of the promises made to Abraham and Isaac, but assured him that he would be with him every step of his way. This, the dream, not only changed Jacob, but marked the beginning of his transformation into the man who would become Israel, the father of a nation. Like Jacob, we all face moments of loneliness and uncertainty. But even in those moments, God is present, guiding us, renewing his promises, and showing us that heaven is never too far away. What ladder is God building in your life today? Are you willing to listen to his voice and trust in his faithfulness? Please don't forget to subscribe to your Time Travelers channel. May God guide the path of each of us. Blessings.